Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Dr. Helen here, and I thought I'd do a video about keeping our dogs active at all stages of life and protecting their musculoskeletal system because we want to keep them moving. We want their health span to match their lifespan as much as possible. Now, I've got 6 dogs. I've got 2 with arthritis, and I've got a bilateral amputee and a paraplegic. And I've got a blind dog who's only 3 as well. And then I've got my my other serendipity doodah, who's a really active dog, and the dog that you'd probably think would have arthritis, but she doesn't. But she does get a few aches and pains because she's just a spinning dog who jumps up on worktops and things like that. So they all have a sort of a need to support their musculoskeletal system. And this is one of the things I love about essential oils, because they work at a cellular level, and it's not just for emotional health. I think you always think of essential oils as, oh, it's just they smell really nice and they support our emotions, but they are so fantastic for supporting us on an emotional level, and that is really quite fantastic, amazing, really. And it all started really when my dog Rowan got diagnosed with hip dysplasia, and then a few months later my dog Evelyn got diagnosed with arthritis and spondylosis. And with Evelyn, genetically she comes from a breeder who has got some great dogs, no history of arthritis. When I got her, I did everything that you're supposed to do to prevent arthritis, but sometimes it is just the luck of the draw. So I've looked into a lot of this quite a lot. And one of the things, so if we look at an aromatic viewpoint, first of all, using essential oils are absolutely great for doing some self-selection to get the dogs to tell us what they're experiencing. And I remember the first time I did this with Evelyn, and I offered her some oils, and she picked out helichrysum. And helichrysum is very good for supporting the nerves. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. And since then, with different investigations she's had, we've found out that she actually does have some sciatic nerve involvement. So it was really interesting that she picked out helichrysum. So I wasn't surprised when I got that diagnosis. But we can use that to tell us something about the dogs. But I'm not a self-selection purist, because I think sometimes we have to be a little bit practical, and we have to advocate for our dogs as well. And certainly my little dog Serendipity Doodah, anything you offer her, she'll be like, yeah, I'll have that, I'll smell that, I'll have to smell that. And then you get my dog Bambi, who he's just too cool, he's not, maybe I'm not really bothered, I'm not gonna, so you have to sometimes just work out what the most appropriate thing is. So I've got some real favorites. Okay, so first of all, using oils internally is really, really beneficial, because you're supporting them at a cellular level, and the whole system, really. And there's some great oils that you can add into their food, and this is irrespective of whether they've got a problem or not. You can use it as a preventative, because loads of these oils are really potent in antioxidants, and antioxidants are what scoop up the free radicals, so they prevent inflammation. So my top choices is copaiba. So all my dogs have copaiba. Okay, it is just a fantastic oil to support them physically and emotionally. But we're just talking about physical at the moment. So copaiba, all of it. Dogs over 10 kilograms can have a drop, under 10 kilograms, just a toothpick. Great for your cats too, by the way. And then for the ones who need a little bit of extra support, I like to add in frankincense, which is another one that's really great for cellular health. Okay, and the combination of copaiba and frankincense is pretty awesome. And then added to that, another one that's potent, full of antioxidants as well, is turmeric oil. Really, really good, beneficial for the joints, the muscles, and the nerves. So another great oil to put in, and can also be used topically as well, but definitely pop that in the food. And then my final one that I think is absolutely amazing for the food is Ddr Prime. And this is an amazing blend of some real powerhouses of oils. And again, very rich in antioxidants. So again, it's promoting that anti-inflammatory effect on the body. And so the dogs that have got the problem will have all those 4. The ones that I'm just supporting them would generally just have copaiba, although I've actually started to add in Ddr Prime for a variety of different reasons, just for extra whammy, just also because all my dogs have got something wrong with them in some shape or form. you know, Bambi is a paraplegic. I need to support his front end, you know, because he's so active. Maz, my bilateral amputee, has a shoulder injury from his original accident, need to support him. I've got my 2 dogs with arthritis. I've got my little serendipity Ddr who gets quite anxious. So she's actually, I give her Ddr Prime to support her emotions, and the same for my blind dog Inca. So, you know, the great thing about the oils is they're so multi-purpose. So they're my oils that are absolutely, I think is absolutely fantastic to take internally. And then we've got oils that to use for topical relief. And the one that needs to come up first is Aromatouch. And this is a beautiful blend, the massage blend, and it is so effective for our dogs. It really is. And you know, I often find that my boy Rowan, who isn't actually too bothered about massage or oils, will actually try and seek me out when I'm using it, and he just loves it. So I use it for a pre-Canicross race warm-up and also post-run cool-down as well. So really supportive to their sort of muscles, getting their blood flowing. It's got cypress in, which is very good for the circulation, really good for pepping you up with the peppermint. I like it myself. So really, really good. So I will use that topically on them. And there's a range depending on their needs and their sizes. The dilution can really vary there. And then other oils I might add in for topical application, particularly for my dog Evelyn, is things like frankincense, marjoram and thyme, both hot oils, but also very, very good for soothing. And she also has helichrysum added in there as well as lemongrass. So a nice little combination, which has mainly evolved due to self-selection. Also, I've also added in a couple of extras that I just thought would help support her as well. And the proof is in the pudding, really, because I mean, we went out canicrossing today. I did a little video, which I'll try and upload later, little TikTok. And I was just like, oh my goodness. And I missed all the good bits, obviously. I missed all the bits when she's down on the riverbank and she's just leaping over rocks. And I was trying to film it and I was trying to run along and keep up with her. So my filming wasn't very good. So I'll try and put a mishmash together of the best bits and do a little TikTok or a YouTube short or something like that so you can see. But, you know, I'm absolutely blown away with how well my dogs are doing, both from a dog owner side of things and also from a doctor side of things, because I'm just like, this is just absolutely incredible. So there is so many different options available for your pets, but they are sort of my top 5 really would be Aromatouch topically, Copaiba, Frankincense, Turmeric and Ddr Prime internally. So if you want to know more about using them, just drop me a message, you know, book in for a chat, a consultation, a general overview, and let's get your dog sorted. And don't forget, I do also have a Keeping Your Dogs Active Using Essential Oils class as well. So do check it out and do shout with any questions. Stay safe, everyone, and cuddle your dogs. Take care. Bye.